Hey viewers, this is Mike Sweeney, and this is a creepy pasta. If you have never heard of them, please exit out of this video. I really recommend, if you want to keep watching, go ahead, but wear headphones. Now the story starts of two interns. Two interns are in the SpongeBob studio, being normal, as always. The shot of the fear of the Krabby Patty, it starts with Squidward playing his clarinet. So Squidward is playing his clarinet, and as always, SpongeBob is laughing obnoxiously, and Squidward yells outside, "Stop! Because I have to go to a concert later." So SpongeBob goes to Sandy's with Patrick by his side. Now Squidward is at the concert, and he is playing his clarinet, and of course it's really bad. It's like awful, the worst sound you can ever hear. So Squidward, everyone in the crowd is booing. Even SpongeBob is booing. So that's really strange that SpongeBob is booing, because he is like a very good character. You know, he's not like the evil type. So let's continue. So the two interns and everyone in the editing studio is like watching all these shots of Squidward, like all these shots. And then you see Squidward crying in a room. I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining. But you see Squidward crying in a room, and then you see him more angry. And this is like a scary story. I was supposed to post this up at Halloween, but what the heck. So, Squidward is looking more angry, like really angry. And I don't think if I mentioned this, but everyone in the crowd had hyper-realistic eyes when they were booing. Like this, for example. Like that. And that's really scary. And then later in the shot, you see a picture of some, like, a dead little boy. Of course, I don't want to explain the picture. If you want to know how the picture looks like, you're sick. So it shows a couple shots of like dead people, and it's really frightening. The two interns are frightened. Everyone in the room thinks of it as a sick joke, and then that's when the crazy stuff starts happening. All of the anger, Squidward starts bleeding through his eyes, as you can see. He starts bleeding through his eyes, and he's like he has also hyper realistic eyes. And then in the final shot, I believe Squidward gets a gun and points it inside his mouth and shoots himself. And that's the creepypasta. And this aired about 2005, almost right after the SpongeBob movie. So let me just analyze this real quick. So, as you can see, here's what it explained. A few frames repeat themselves, but doesn't 1 point blah blah blah. So, exactly. So here's when few frames. Yeah, it was like dead children basically. So it's pretty sad. So this is basically a sick joke. I don't know the rest of the creepypasta, but this is just creepy, trust me. You just search this on Wiki. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother to say subscribe, but if you want to see any more creepypastas, tell me in the comments below. This is probably the creepiest pasta ever. I mean, you can't even joke around with this. Whoever did this will be arrested. We haven't found out who did this yet, but hopefully investigators start investigating again. So thanks, goodbye.